Disclaimer, back to another video on my channel. Today we are going off gaming for a little bit and we will be doing a tier list. Yes, a tier list today. And what a tier list is, you create one and you put things on it. And we will be doing today a League 2 24-25 League table. No, League 2 24-25 table predictions today. As you can see, top 3, top 7, top 12, top 22, and bottom 2. So, shall we get into it? Okay, I think we shall get into it. This is only going to be a short video, so make sure you click that notification. I don't know what to say. Okay, make sure if that subscribe button is red, make it red by pressing it and turn on notifications bell and giving this video a big like. So let's get into it. So first off we have Accrington Stanley. I'm going to put them in top 22. I don't think they'll do that well, but they'll do well enough to survive relegation and end up about mid-table, but not in the top 12. Okay, AFC Wolverhampton. They did go last season, but didn't finish. They finished in the top 12. They were, at the start of the season, first for a while, but I'm going to put them in the top 7. I think they'll go to the promotion fight. I think they'll go to the playoffs, but they won't get promoted. They'll stay in League 2 for a little longer and need to work their way up. So I think they'll finish in between 4th and 7th. They might finish lower, I don't know. But let's move on to Barrow. Okay, I think they'll finish in the top 22 like Accrington Stanley. They don't have the strongest team, I agree. But what they do have is strength. They'll finish in between 13th and 22nd. Is that correct? 22nd, no, 22nd. Okay, they won't do that well, but not too bad. But they'll survive relegation like Accrington Stanley. What about Bradford? Bradford City. I think they'll finish in the top 12. First team to have in the top 12. I don't think they'll do that well. I think they'll finish about 12th in the table. But they won't get up to playoffs. They won't go up to the playoffs, but they'll get up to at least 12th. That's what I think. Bromley FC. They were promoted from National League. They won't go back down, but they might be fighting relegation and might finish around mid-table. I think they'll finish around mid-table, around 13th or 13th, 15th, but not. They might be battling relegation at one point, but not get relegated. That's what I think. Okay, let's move on to Carlisle. Comment down below if you're a Carlisle United fan, and make sure I'm saying that correctly, please. Okay, let's move on. Yes, yet again, they were relegated. Not yet again, they were relegated from League 1. Because they were from League 1, I'm going to put them in the top 12. Because they've just come down from League 1, and League 1's a higher league, and I bet Carlisle did beat a team in League 1. It's a better league than League 2. So I'm going to put them in top 12. Because I don't think they'll do that well or that bad. Might finish around 12th, same with Bradford. Okay, let's go to Cheltenham. They were relegated from League One. Yet again, the same with Carlisle. Is that correct? I don't know. Comment down below if you come from Carlisle and check if I'm saying it correctly. Yeah, Carlisle were relegated from League One, like Carlisle. No, I just said Carlisle. Cheltenham were relegated from League One, like Carlisle. So I feel like they feel finish around Carlisle. I think, and Colchester United, they were fighting relegation at one point and beating Ross County. I think they did. No, did they? Didn't they? No, Ross County won on the last home game for Notts County of the season, and Colchester United survived relegation. So I feel like they'll finish around 20 in the top 22 at least. At least that is. Okay, let's move on to Crewe Alexandra. Yes, they did finish round. They were in the playoffs, but I don't think they'll get to the playoffs this season. So I'm going to put them in top 12. I know I've only got no. I'm going to put them in the top 7 actually. I think putting Alexandra in the top 7 will be good. I don't think they'll get promoted. Well, they did play in the playoffs last season. I think they got to the final, but just didn't get promoted. So let's move on to Doncaster Rovers. Yes, at one point, Doncaster Rovers were fighting relegation, but I don't know how they got to the top 7 and played in the playoffs. But for this season, I'm going to put them in top 22. That's just where I think they'll finish. Top 22 or top 12? I'm going to go top 12. I think they'll just finish about 12th or 13th. So I'm going 12, I think, like Bradford, I said. So I'm going to put them in the top 12 for now. Okay, let's move on to Gillingham. Yes, they did do well last season, but I don't think they did do well last season, and I think they'll get in the top 3. But I think they'll go in the top 7. So let's get Grimsby on the board. Grimsby are quite good. They're not good to get above the top 12. So I'm going to put them in top 22 and see how they finish. So let's do Howdett Town. Howdett Town, I think they were in League 2 last season. Comment down below if they got relegated from League 1 or promoted from National League. I don't know. Okay. Howdett Town. They're guaranteed to finish. I think they'll finish. Not guaranteed either. I did say that. I think they'll finish in the top 22. They're not that good. They're not that bad. Okay. So let's go to MK Dons. I think they will finish in the top 7. From what they did last season, I think they made it to playoffs. Comment down below if I'm wrong. But they definitely won't make. I don't think they'll go below playoffs. So I'm going to put them in the top 7 for now. And then just move on to Morecambe. Morecambe last season didn't do that well, but didn't do that bad. I know they lost 5-0 to Notts County. I am a Notts County fan in general. They lost 5-0 to Notts County. I don't think they'll do last well. They didn't do well last season either. I think they'll finish around top 12. Top 12. Okay. Newport County. I think they were fighting relegation at one point. So I am going to put them in the bottom 2. They weren't doing that great last season. I might put them in top 22. I am going to put them in top 22. I feel like they won't do that bad. Okay, let's move on to Notts County. From what we saw Notts County last season, it was because the new manager, Stuart Amard, came in. Notts County had a swap of managers. Luke Williams going to Swansea United. No, Swansea. I don't know. Going to Swansea. And Stuart Maynard coming in for the position as manager. And since then, we dropped down to 14th. So, but as the season's over, we were doing quite well at the end of the season. I feel like we'll get automatic promotion in the top 3. Okay, let's move on to Port Vale. I feel like they'll get relegated back into the National League. I think they came up from the National League. I'm not sure, but I am going to put them in the bottom 2. I don't know how well they'll do, but they don't go in the bottom 2 for my predictions. So let's head to Salford City now. Salford City, they're not a bad team. I can't put them in the top 12 because I've already filled out my top 12 predictions. How many can I have in top 12? 5. I've got 5. How many can I have in top 12? 10. So I'm going to put them in top 22. I don't think they'll do that well, but they won't do that bad either. So let's do Swindon Town. They were fighting relegation at one point, so I'm going to put them in relegation spot along with Port Vale. They were fighting relegation at one point. They were in relegation zone, but at the end, near the end of the season, they got back up to 22nd or 23rd, I think. No, 22nd or 21st. They survived relegation by a hook, by one tiny hook. So let's go to Tranmere Rovers. They did finish around mid-table last season, so from what I've seen last season with them, I'm going to put them in the top 22. They don't have a strong squad or weak squad. They deserve to stay in League 2 for a little while or get relegated to National League, but I'm going to put them in the top 22. Okay, one more can go in there, and 2 of them will have to go at the top. But I don't think any of them will. The only one I think that will get promoted is Chesterfield, along with Notts County up there. I think the only one that will get promoted is Chesterfield. Then to finish that bit, the top half, I'm going to put AFC Wimbledon up there. I know I put them in the top 7, but I don't think they'll do that bad. Okay, then I'm going to put Salford City in top 7. I'm just changing my predictions around here, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. Then I think Walsall Football Club and Fleetwood Town Football Club will both finish in top 22 because Fleetwood is a new team to the league and Walsall have been in League 2 before and I think they finished around mid-table. So they are my 2024, 25 League 2 table predictions. I hope you'll enjoy this video. Sorry about the bit at the bottom thingy here. You see my mouse? No, you can't, but the bottom, not the actual thing at the top. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on that notifications bell down below. And I will see you next time. Bye for now.